EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the fastest rising cities in the U.S., the capital city of Austin, Texas. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from the Texas Capitol. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Throwing now is Lance. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jenkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. So from the 37, here's a second down and 9. Play action. Now it's Lance. And this is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bisons are on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Blues are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for two. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game when they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more seasons. Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Lance wants to change him up. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season. Now Lance. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was,
That's caught inside the 20. And touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bisons are able to stretch out their lead. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. Lance going to try to throw for this. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
That's another win for the Warriors. I know it's just the Warriors.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
All the stuff is watch tweets. I'm giving y'all 30 minutes. It's not even the fourth quarter yet.
The slot man in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
It's not even the fourth quarter yet. Get in the gym, bro. This is not
second and 13. He rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
You are crazy. 43.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
It's caught. Mitchell. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you are closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. When you look at this defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one, because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Lance looking to throw it. Rolling to his right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Lance going to throw. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. That one good for only 6, and it leaves them with a 4th down. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. That's complete to his rookie second-round pick. Touchdown! A great effort there. 46 yards. And the Bison's decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they've put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this lead could become.
The point after is good, and that pushes the lead up to 23.
You better hook your shit up with that ether cord and stop that Wi-Fi.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Other strings on my nigga.
Last time out, they had the fumble that
so
led to
old.
the touchdown.
Oh
Not
God,
a great look on either side of the ball as the defense.
That shit is so old.
This is
Do you not know
taken
that?
in. It's complete.
I guess you don't know that.
And he will take it in for
Double,
a touchdown.
any double pass in
A
any
great
fucking
play
playbook
there.
is glitch.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
That's what I call
here
trick
so
plays.
far.
That's why
And
when
the
you see a
Blues
nigga
get
doing
bit
double
closer.
pass, it's something called pass commit. Duel.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside.
So if I
Following the
run
touchdown, here's
community
McLaughlin
plays,
to kick off.
what plays do you see me spamming? You don't see me spam no plays.
No chance to
If
see
that's
a
the case,
return on
you'll
the
see me
dynamic
spamming
kickoff.
double
They'll move
pass,
this out to the 30-yard line.
bunch tight end, trio, and all the other shit. Double tight end, all the other shit. I don't spam no plays. You see, I went to different formats, different plays, different formations. What the fuck are you talking about?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
You act like I care if you don't listen, nigga. That's on you. I don't give a fuck if you don't listen, nigga. The fuck you thought I was supposed to cry? Nigga,
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, it's Lance. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Lance. Steps away to his left. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Trey Lance, a 13-yard touchdown run. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Division. You want to bet on a game.
Down the middle.
I said
And
division, not game.
In this first half.
Shit, nigga, you still got to play me 2 times to get out the division. It's going to be my division there. You know that.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time out, you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
2nd and 10. Now they try the right side here. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Now 2nd and 9. Now a handoff running through the middle. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. They'll set up a throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Bullard. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and a mile. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away.
It ain't nothing y'all can do out there, bro. The team.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense. You got time in the van. You're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
It's not like Q, y'all. Q
A
usually
reminder
be
coming up
passing
here
the
at
ball.
halftime. We'll ship you
I
off
don't
to
know what the fuck he
Orlando.
doing.
Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
Now.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
It's not usually like Q. I don't know. Don't get me lying.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On third down, they're going to run for it here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. And this complete to Mitchell. He gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. He'll drop to throw. Touchdown! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Blues get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
No one wants
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Walking to the podium to find out where the home team Tennessee Titans will go with this pick.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
To join me for the Titans pick, our 13 high school football
and no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
These teams represent Metro Nashville public and private schools in Davidson County. They also exemplify commitment to team and community. Please welcome
the offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
Traditionally, as a defense, your number one job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacted the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
It has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. In motion right is Smith. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the 3rd quarter will start from the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going up top. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And all the way down to the 26. 59 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. And I don't want to harp on it, but this defense among the bottom in the league against the run, and they show it right there.
And it doesn't matter when you get prepared for this defense, whether you're good running the ball or not. That's your plan. Run the ball against them. That's their weakness. And by the way, I think you harped on it.
I did. My bad. They'll look to throw now on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick six, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
And Hall not going to bring this one out.
You're scaring away
the offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And that one good for 16 yards and a first. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Bullard. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have picked up right where they left off in half number. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
In motion, the tight end. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Blues take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
If you listen, you can tell when it's black ice.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Never.
That's your boy. That's what you want.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Lance to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. Here's 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Lance. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. In motion goes the tight end. Throwing now is Lance. Trying to lay one up deep. Well, Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting them the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
He's got him in, complete. Look at the big man rumble. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A big play there. With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Blues have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gain of 37. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Working from the gun, Lance.
Yeah, you already know. You already know what it's going to be.
They caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
And once underneath his right eye. And now all she wants to know is why weren't other measures taken?
He was scared because he thought he was going to...
There is a $100 bill in between these pieces of plastic held together only with adhesive.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And Lance now to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. HN. Touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead is up to 14.
When someone yawns, you suddenly feel like yawning too. Yawning happens when your brain needs more oxygen or wants to cool down. But why is it contagious? Scientists think it's linked to...
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Your brain automatically mirrors the action.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll power his way up near the 25. 92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The offense on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Back to throw here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Play action. Now it's Lance. And that is incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Here's 2nd and 10. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
And no sidestepping that hit. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Blues have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. The Lance going to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Up the middle, Achane. They find some open field here. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Lance looking to change it up. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Now Lance. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Lance and company going on 4th down. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Bisons 57, Blues 42.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They'll look to throw again. And it's complete to Mitchell. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. His throw incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Back to throw again. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Bisons 64, Blues 49.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go, set! Seven Pirates!
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down as that'll net him only about a gain of 9. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Let's go!
At the 45-yard line.
Set go!
Looking to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Now Lance. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends.